Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another World War II 172 scale video. Today we're going to continue on with our look at the vehicles from the 21st Panzer Division. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. This is basically a version of the Wespe Wasp, the 105 howitzer vehicle, self-propelled, that was normally on a PZ2 chassis, but this is a Beutepanzer or Beutepanzer, and it's based on a French chassis, very similar to another Marder 1, except this one has the 105 millimeter in it. I'll take a look here. We've got 5 that are exactly the same, and then one that's slightly different. This is the original one, the different company. It has a better paint job. And I don't mean just because it's 3-color, it's just in tone, and I'll compare them directly in a moment. And it's mainly plastic, but it does have some die cast touching this, and this is cold to the touch, so that's metal plate. And we have here the back. There you can see the shells, and then you need to put a nice crew in there if you're going to do a full-on diorama. And then you could have these in a war game, have them as a Zug or a platoon. Usually I think a platoon was between 4 and 5, but I've got 6. You could set them up in slightly different areas, 3 and 3, if you're going to use them all at once. Let me take a look here. And some of these things, the different companies would get the same mold and then reissue them. And not only is it a different paint job, but it's a slightly cheaper. But this one's still metal up here. And we'll compare this. You can see they have highlights on here on the wheels. And it's a more of a dulled coat. But overall, this one's not too bad. Sometimes when they do these in the companies, the plastic part's way too shiny to use as is, or at least to my eye, but they're real nice. I think that the main brand was, I remember it being called Altaia, and then it was marketed as others. I think this might have been Altaia, and then they used it called War Master. They were bought, they come in a plastic case and in a little box where you can see a window box and see into the plastic case and see the vehicle. These are all kind of expensive. This one was probably $20-something, and I think I got a deal on these where these were maybe 10 to 15. So you can see the thing. So as I've said before, continue on this. There's some neat footage of this from the wartime. You can see these in the crew. And you can also see Field Marshal Rommel, who was in charge of the West Wall and the preparations for defending France, and he's walking by some of these vehicles. There's the bottom, they screw into the little case. Very thin tracks on them. You can see they also highlight the tracks on that, which they don't on this. A little periscope there. Does this one have its periscope? Yes, it does. There it is. Very cool. And then just for comparison, because I'm going to do a separate video on that, I'll bring in over a metal version of, it's basically the same thing, but this is the Marder version with the pack gun on it. And you can see the difference in the muzzle brake, and it's a little bit harder to see this, but you can see the recoil mechanism compared to what this has on it. So I'll do the Marder in the next video. I have 2 different ones I built up. Those were metal kits that I had to build, and then it got some crews in here. So very nice. One of the few that I have a whole bunch on. So they have a lot of power. Like I said, this is equal to the regular Wespe, 105 millimeter howitzer gun on that, and then which is like the little brother to the Hummel, which had the big 150 millimeter gun on it, howitzer. Very cool, very nice. Until next time, or World War II 172 scale. Thank you for watching.